Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to Tate McRae Feel Like Shit, official lyrics and meaning, verified or by verified. Okay. Um I really like Tate McRae's songs. If you couldn't or if you couldn't tell, I've been listening to a lot of her stuff lately with all my recent videos. So we'll see what this song is about. Let's get into it.
The motivation behind this song was kind of funny. I went through my first ever real heartbreak for the first time this summer, which is funny because I've written a lot of love songs in my life. And the song I feel is pretty self-explanatory. The lyrics aren't too there's not that many metaphors or things that are deeper to understand. I feel it was straight out how I was feeling exactly right after it happened. And I honestly just the breakup happened, and then I went to the studio and wrote this super, super fast because it was the first thing on my mind that day.
Can we just take a moment and look at her shoes on the wall? That's all I had to say. I have nothing to say about it. I'm just saying it's cool.
For me personally, the studio and the dance studio and everything that I can kind of express myself is the only thing that really makes me happy, and being on stage. So that's what I'll do. If I'm in a really horrible place, I just need to write in order for me to get better. And I think it's honestly just finding your outlet, as to what makes life seem a little bit better. Usually never cry. Oh, I would say I'm pretty tough. But it's been a couple weeks now and I still feel stuck in my lungs. And usually I go out on nights and I think you once. But if they start playing that song, I can't help but to think about us. One of my biggest coping mechanisms with things is to distract myself. This song, the whole intro, talks about how I literally don't like crying. I hate the feeling of feeling vulnerable. Just funny because I'm a songwriter, but I feel what I do is I'll make sure I'm super busy so I don't remember how it feels to be alone. And so I honestly just pack up my schedule so much and make sure I'm constantly working to make sure I don't think about people sometimes if I miss them a lot, which is something I need to work on. But it was exactly how I'm feeling. I feel I put on a really tough facade sometimes and never actually try to get to the point of things. Really thought I'd be done with the hardest part when I pulled myself out of your arms. Wish I knew there was only a start, and now I'm falling apart. Cause what I wish I knew before getting into a relationship is that anytime you get another person in your life and someone else, comes into your heart, at some point, they're either going to stay for forever or they're going to leave, which is a very hard thing to face. And I think that's something you just never realize when things are so exciting at the beginning.
That's so true though. Breakups are so hard to get over. Sorry, somebody texted me. My mom. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying, so let's just continue.
Last night for the very first time.
Oh, okay. I don't mean to interrupt, but this song is really good so far, and I like it.
You didn't even try to call. Oh, I thought I might die. I couldn't even sleep at all. And maybe I'll get used to it. But right now I just feel like shit.
Honestly, I think everybody goes through that phase after a breakup. But I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself. And then she's speaking on her side of it. So.
Oh, it was genuinely like the only word that could describe the feeling that I had in my gut that day was death. I'm like, this literally feels like the worst possible pain I could ever imagine. And I didn't really know what that felt like. And I was like, I genuinely like, I was staying up all night long. So I'm like, so many things racing through your head, and it's not good things. It's like literally just like every single horrible thought running through your room over and over and over again. And I think that's exactly how I felt in that moment. It was just, I thought I was going to die. So I kissed somebody else just to see how it felt. But all that was going through my brain was your hands around my waist. You know how to do it so well. The best way to get over someone is to improve yourself. I think putting yourself first and literally just like finding, what you want your purpose to be in life and who you want to be, what kind of person you want to be. I think that's the most crucial.
Yeah, you have to be able to find yourself and know who you are before you can like go out and date people. Because once you find out who you are and who you want to be, you'll know like who you want to be with, and like, you know what I mean? I don't know if I explained that well, but
I think everyone thinks that automatically they need to have a rebound because then that's going to cure everything. But majority of the time,
okay, so you're basically sorry, but you're basically, after you find yourself, you'll basically understand what you want in your significant other. You know what I mean?
makes everything so much worse. I genuinely think it's like after you get out of a relationship, when you're so dependent on a person, it's like, refinding your independence again. I feel like I'm very picky. So it's like, it'll take me a while to like fall for people. And I'm just like very wishy-washy until like when I find my person, I like find my person. I don't think people should be in relationships just to, fuck around. I feel like people should just like be in relationships if they like really like the person and they genuinely think that there is some sort of possible future. That's how I at least think. I wouldn't get into a relationship just to like, be there. So I feel like, yeah, you always kind of think there's forever with someone. I remember asking my mom before I had my first kiss, I'm like, is this going to be a natural thing? Like, am I going to know how to do this? And she's like, yes, it's like natural. Like humans can do it. And I'm like, I really don't think I can. Like, I'm super scared. And then when it happened, I was like, oh shit, you natural instincts better kick it. The motivation behind.
Oops. Okay. That's funny though. I mean, I agree with what she said, but I don't know. It's different for everybody. Everybody goes through similar but different phases through a breakup. Anyways, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on bell notifications so you'll be notified when I post a new video. I try to post 2 times a week, but I don't know. With my work schedule, it gets kind of iffy on when I post. So yeah, and then comment other videos you want me to do, and I will try to do it. Thanks for watching. Peace.